Hello, my children. All are welcome here. I lost my hat, so it kind of looks and feels like I could be a cult leader of some kind. If you'd like to join this cult, there'll be a link in the description down below. Oh, here it is. That's better. Daddy's due for a shave and a haircut in case you haven't noticed. Sorry, I just called myself Daddy. I'm Josh. This is Josh Updates Stuff, the show where I update you on everything going on in my life, on my LEGO channel, in the world of LEGO at large. New sets coming out, newly announced sets, which is mainly what we're going to talk about today on the channel this week. Not that much has happened. I put out a clickbait video that hopefully some of you fell for. That's actually just a vlog where we do some cleaning up, go to the storage unit, hopefully situate things a little better in this here LEGO space. We also put out a video about the Guardians ship. One of my favorite sets of this year and maybe all time. We will see with some hindsight. Go check those out if you haven't already. But I've also been busy on some other people's channels this week. On Friday, you could have found me on London Calling. That's, of course, Greg's stream from London Bridge Bricks. That's a great Friday stream. Happens every week. I've been honored to be a guest on that multiple times. Always fun conversation. This one was no different than the others. Go check that out if you haven't already. I'll put a link to that in the description down below. Also, speaking of live streams that are going on right as I'm recording this video, this live stream is going on, so I had to stop watching this so I could make this. This is LEGOdanibob 1,000 subscriber celebration stream. They are building the UCS Millennium Falcon. I was a guest on this stream a little while ago earlier. I may jump on again later this evening. This has just been a fun-filled stream full of awesome other LEGO community people. Right now, Sai's on there, Chef's on there. I think other cool people are still going to jump on throughout the night. We'll see if they actually finish the set. It's been a lot of fun. Go check out that VOD. That will be over by the time this video comes out. I will put a link to that in the description down below as well. Oh, also just pencil Danny Bob in as the shout out Saturday for this week because she hit 1,000 subscribers. So go give her a few more. She makes a lot of fun, cool LEGO content. So please go give her a sub if you haven't already. Now, of course, the real reason we're all here, never let go, am I right? It's because LEGO has announced the new LEGO Titanic, an absolute Titanic LEGO set, for lack of better words. This set is humongous. It's what, 9,000 pieces, $630 here in the US, but it is wide. There are already some early reviewers out there who have copies of this set. You can go watch their reviews already. 53 inches, that's like the size of a really big fish, if you were exaggerating about the size of the fish that you caught that one time. This set we've known was coming for a while. It leaked a little while ago. Now we've got official images of it. The box looks Titanic. Again, I've got to find a better word to describe something very large. The set it's humongous. It's enormous. It's gigantic. It is Titanic. Look at the size of it next to this woman looking longingly into the distance in her beautifully decorated New England style home. I would love to see the exterior of this thing. I bet that bad boy is symmetrical right down the middle, the exact same number of windows and doors on either side when you look at it from the outside. Speaking of things that are symmetrical, the Titanic, it actually splits apart. It has some elements of interior to it. These little engine parts, they move when you like spin a little gear in there, so you can like see some inner workings of the Titanic and like get into like the different levels that were on the Titanic, which was actually, I mean, this whole ship was like a whole metaphor for mankind's arrogance. We called it the unsinkable ship, and then it sank, and it was also an illustration of the class system because we stuck the poor people down below. And then, of course, those are the people that tragically did not make it in the Titanic accident because they were literally too poor to survive. It's a metaphor for the modern world. It makes me sad, but this LEGO set, seeing it in person on a computer, it makes me very happy. It's beautiful. No way I'm gonna get it. It's too big. I would love to own it. I love ships and boats and nautical things. I would love to own it, but I cannot justify the price. I do not have the space. There's too much else coming out this year that I would rather have. Also, I just went to the doctor and that cost me like $500 for a deductible, and so I could have bought this, but then I didn't. I got sick instead with a bad stomach bug thing. Whole thing going on. So yes, I would love this set. I ain't gonna get it, but let me know if you are going to get it, and I very much look forward to seeing other people on the internet talk about this set. Moving on to less interesting sets, LEGO has officially unveiled this set, which had also recently leaked, but we didn't look at it much here, I don't think. This one's called the Art Project. It is 4,100 pieces. Obviously, most of those are individual one-by-one round tiles, but this one, there's only one picture of it on Brickset. There's more pictures here on Jay's Brick blog. I'll put a link to this in the description. Basically, it's just instructions, a whole bunch of pieces, and a couple of these new LEGO art frame pieces that you can use to build whatever you want, assuming what you want is a 16 by 16 picture of different kinds of food, like cake and avocado and hamburgers or sports balls, or one big spaceman figure, or build all the spacemen if you so desire. I don't know the price on this one, if it's there. Hopefully less than, nope, not less than the other art sets, $120, so the same price as the other art sets. A good number of pieces, I guess, but like, I don't know. You can brick set this kind of thing for less. Like if there's a specific design you wanted to make, which I have literally made several specific designs I wanted to make, not brick set. You can brick link the pieces, buy them individually as pieces, as individual art backing the frame, the 16 by 16 frames. You can buy all that for not that much, and probably about the equivalent price of this big old set. So I probably won't pick this up and have no reason to, but cool that LEGO is doing that sort of thing. Also, still coming soon, briefly, the big tumbler, the littler version of this same tumbler, came out at the beginning of this month. We've got Christmas ornaments. We got more of these dang little city stunts sets. I've already bought several of them. This is the RR rod thing, one of the only ones I found in stores. I also bought this stunts one. A bunch of stunts came out at the beginning of October. There's a couple more coming out, I think, the beginning of November. These stunts thing, man, I was on the fence about them because they're overpriced for sets, but my kids are already having so much fun playing with these little motorcycle things. I'm having so much fun playing with them. I don't know that I'll get many more of them, but I will try to get every single one of these little motorcycles because they're so dang fun. Also, I think there's a monster truck, and now I want that too. Again, so dang fun. Here's the Titanic on the LEGO website, 9,000 pieces, $629, a good price to piece ratio, but we don't talk about that kind of thing around here. Big, beautiful ship. Go check that out if you're interested. Speaking of being interested, hello interested, I'm Batman. This is not that Batman, this is the Batman. We got 4 new The Batman sets that were just announced. Boy, that's going to get annoying to say that kind of thing. There are 4 new Batman sets. They are exciting. They are based on the new upcoming Batman movie with Edward, with, what's his name? The lighthouse guy? Edward? Sparkly guy? I actually don't remember. That wasn't a lead in when I actually know his name. Edward Cullen. Why do I know their last name? Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton. Come on. Kevin Conroy. There he is. Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson is the Batman, and that is the Batman that is going to be in these movies and these LEGO sets. This is the first of 4, the smallest one, $15. It'll come out November 1st. It is a motorcycle chase scene. I actually think these motorcycles look kind of cool because they're a little different from like other bikes that we've gotten. I can't tell if they're all brick built or what the base of that actually looks like. That'll be an interesting one. Cool little bat signal, cool little things that looks glow in the dark. That'll be fun. That one's $15. The next one, not in size or price. This is the bigger play set one, the Bat Cave, which is also the Riddler face-off, but I assume that means there's Riddler and face-off in this set. This is Riddler. He looks a little weird as a minifigure, as we've already seen some people say. So that's the Riddler here, who's just wearing a weird outfit, but I guess it's supposed to be more of an origin story, more of like a grungy Batman. I don't know. I'm not that big of a Bat fan. This one looks whatever. I'm not gonna get it. It's just a play set. We've got like the spider layer that we just got, and now like a Doctor Strange Spider-Man home that we just got. We're getting a lot of these play sets based on superhero like homes and caves. This one I will get, I think. It's $30. The Batmobile, the Penguin Chase. Each of these contains a different Batman villain, as you can see if you haven't already caught the trend here. This one, a lot of people have said it looks, and it looks very similar to the Ghost Rider Dodge Charger. I'm very confident that that's what kind of vehicle it is. Whatever kind of vehicle that Ghost Rider just had. This one, people are saying looks similar. I actually think this one is bigger than that one. This one looks 8 studs wide, so it looks about the same size as a Speed Champions vehicle and about the same detail, if not a little bit bigger. I think the Charger, the Ghost Rider Charger, was like 6 wide, so this will be a little bigger. I'm actually looking forward to this one a little more. Another reason I think it's getting compared is that the Charger, or the Ghost Rider car, had orange flames sticking out of it. This one has that same blue flame pack of equivalency. I like that motor. I don't dislike this car as like a Batmobile. Like, it's not a Batmobile, it's like a car with some extra pieces on it. This one, 392 pieces, $30, good enough deal. Fun minifigures, sure, I'll pick that up, but I like vehicles. Speaking of liking vehicles, for $100 you can have another version of that same Batmobile, but this time in Technic. Here's the thing. A lot of people are like, this car doesn't look very good. And my instinct is to try to defend it and say that it does. But I think that I'm letting my bias towards this like mid-sized Technic vehicle kind of get the better of me, because I want more of these like $100 Technic cars. I like that scale of car. I like the scale of that as a Technic build. I can't really take that much more. But if I just look at this car and try to just subjectively say, do I like the actual construction of the build? From certain angles, it looks cool without like the extra glowing effects that have been added to some of these shots. Like this engine part I really like, the back end I really like, but there are a lot of parts of this car, mainly like this hood and this front end and whatnot. Like it's just hard to tell what's actually supposed to be going on around here. So I don't know that I love the construction of it. I don't know that I'll have the budget for $100 Batman Technic set at the beginning of November. So this one I'm on the fence about. We will see if I end up getting it. It all depends on how the cards lie. Joker reference. Does he have cards? Yeah, just picture a Joker card in that pile of cards that have fallen on the floor, and depending on how they lie, that will determine whether or not I pick up this set. Maybe I should use like budgets or money or other things to determine whether or not I'll pick up a set. Maybe I'll just leave it up to the chance. I'll flip a coin. Ooh, Two-Face reference. Cool. I know Batman. What else? That's it. I think that's it. Hey, look, BFAB's on the stream now. Cool. Go check out this stream in the VOD. I'll put a link to it down below. I think that's all that I have to announce and talk about. Tomorrow is a lawn mowing day, so I will mow my lawn tomorrow. Also, my 4-year-old, he started t-ball this morning. It's very exciting stuff. But I am now going to lean very hard into the sports dad stereotype, because immediately after we were playing t-ball, I'm like, you're going to be the best 4-year-old t-ball kid out there. We went to the sports store. We bought a tee like they were using at t-ball. We bought a new t-ball bat. Those things are like $60 for like a t-ball bat. I bought a bucket full of baseballs. I bought a new glove for him. I'm going to buy a new glove for me. We're going to get good at t-ball. I'm going to be excited about it. My 2-year-old was not having a great time because he was not able to play while all the other kids were out there playing. Even so, very exciting times to own a 2 and a 4-year-old and to have signed up the 4-year-old for a youth t-ball league. Other than that, I was sick several weeks ago. I'm no longer sick, and so I'm no longer taking it easy on making content unless I don't feel like making content, because new video games are coming out pretty often, and sometimes I just feel like playing video games, and making LEGO videos is still just a hobby of mine. That being said, I do have a few new sets and a bunch of old sets that I'd still love to talk about in videos, so I will get around to making those eventually. As always, let me know how your week's going, and let me know how your upcoming week is going to go. I don't know, speak some positivity into the upcoming week. This week is going to be great. It's going to be productive. It's going to be better than last week. Whatever you need to tell yourself to feel better, just do it. Just jump in, join us here at Josh Builds Stuff as we look to better ourselves through giving Josh money. That's what cult people do, right? Man, you guys might not think that looks like cult hair, but boy, it does. All right, Daddy's running out for a haircut in the next couple of days. As always, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're having a wonderful day, week, month, or even your year. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.